Alright guys, good morning. With OPEX coming and a bunch of the other stuff that's happening in the market lately and the world lately, things are definitely starting to feel a little more bearish now for a change. So that's something. Um, Looking at everything right now, it looks like the day has started off with the whole freaking day just being the whole morning being red. So every single thing on my master list pretty much is red. The only thing that's moving up right now is Intel. So I'm watching that right now. It's been moving up pretty strongly for a long time now. I'm not sure how well it'll be able to maintain it today, but here we are. Let's see if this gets to 42. I still see Lucid up here, even though it sank down pretty bad yesterday. It's kind of trying to go right now. Um, Apple is green. Microsoft, Netflix. Netflix is red. So at the very least, we've seen SPY since yesterday. It's stuck between a channel of 449.5 and 451.5. Where is this gonna go? I don't know. Look, right now it just bounced off of the 449 again, right? So that level is definitely standing there pretty well. Um, but I still need confirmation. I'm not sure if this is substantial enough for me to see that fly away. Crypto throughout yesterday did skyrocket quite a bit. But is coin gonna break out? I'm not sure. It tapped 100 yesterday. Is this gonna go past 100? It could. I'm still gonna keep watching this for a little more confirmation. I don't want to enter calls and then find out that everything kind of just sank right away. So I'll wait for that powerful green candle to show the bullish sentiment before I actually enter anything. But just scanning through everything I have, I mean, even the banks are kind of green right now, so it's possible SPY might go, but we can't really judge much off of the first 5 minutes of the market. Um, I think we've all had our days where we've seen stuff like this. The first 5 minutes are going to be these green candles, and then boom, red, 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 and the whole market just sinks and dies. So, uh, when you're on a cash account, you got to be really careful of that kind of stuff. We're starting off the day with what are we at? We're starting off the day with unlock. Okay, I think 5,000. Yeah, 5,400. So that's where we're starting it off with today. Um, I'm not holding anything right now, so we're just gonna have to keep an eye on things. Try to get in. I want to end the day with like maybe 8,000. That'd be pretty epic. A lot of things did pop pre-market, like APLM being the most significant pop, right? Went from zero point 0.8 all the way to 2.2, where you probably would have seen this on your radar at like 1.5 or so, and you could have entered at 1.5 and sold at 2. Wave Dancer also, this one started popping at 5 a.m. Right? APLM started popping at 8:30. So these are some guys that did end up showing some power today, but it's OPEX, it's the little things that mess everything up that you want to watch out for. So let me take a look at what some of these alerts that are coming in are like. All right. So the top bull flow looks like it's Tesla again, where Tesla has been very bullish the past few days. I'd be scared. Yesterday we did do Tesla calls, right? I entered pretty early, where you see the first few minutes and the red occurs, then this occurred. I entered before these red candles. Um, Let me see. I think I took a screenshot yesterday. So, yeah, I was in the Tesla 245 call. I entered before 10:07 a.m. So you can see, around these red candle times basically. And my average was 2.63, but this ended up flying all the way to 5.2. So that was pretty nuts. Very epic. Very epic. But right now it still looks like Tesla and Coin are both showing some pretty good power. Let's take a look at Coin as well. Let me click on it. Okay. Yeah, Coin doesn't want to sink yet either. It's very well possible this might pop, given that crypto did have a powerful move. I can see Tesla starting to recover. Let's look at the options here. So yesterday I was in the 245, right? I keep forgetting 245 call. So now that same 245 call is again at 1.3. All right, so I could play that again. I still need to see. I need to see, like, I'd rather wait and see two really nice, powerful green candles, like these two, you know, and then enter at like one of these candles and grab the rest of it, you know. Again, remember, you don't need to rush your entry ever, because the point is just to enter at some point where you can get a green play and then get out, you know. Rushing won't really help. I'm also watching Cisco here. I think I've mentioned to you guys before that every time I've seen Cisco sink from an earnings, the next day it tends to like really pop. So these contracts should be pretty cheap because of the sink. Yeah, like the 48 contract, you know, you could buy for 25 cents. You could also look into buying the contract for later on expiration, so like next week, and that would be also pretty cheap. You see, this is for 24th November. That's next week's expiration, and the 48 call is 40 cents. Now we could hop into this. I'm seeing the green here, so that'd be pretty fun for me, to be honest, to get into that. Also a very safe play to get into, compared to most other plays. See, it really sank down to its usual support level, like the 45 area. You know, it sank all the way down to 46 roughly, and then started coming back up. And it doesn't really tend to sink much more than that, you know. But it's had, like you see here, this was another day that was earnings. See the E, and then it just comes back up. You know, very rarely will it have an earnings where it pops, but most times Cisco is going to be on its way upwards. So um, the 48 call already doing great right here, right? 50 cents. SPY is showing that first red candle now. And where's Tesla? Tesla's still pretty red. Coin red. So these red candles are moments where I'm just going to wait and chill to see if there is a recovery point where I could get in at the bottom, essentially. Stocks retreat from rally as Fed doubts creep in. Okay. Stock market news today. Stocks retreat from the rally as Fed's doubt creeps in. What doubt? Some on Wall Street now wonder whether market is overdoing its expectations of a shift given the consumer resilience shown on Wednesday's retail data and Target earnings. All right. Walmart reported quarterly earnings that topped estimates, but its shares fell around 7%. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is still opening of the day, so a tiny bit of a slip is in the end of the day. See, if JP Morgan starts turning red too, this would further confirm to me a bearish day. And sentiments are, without a doubt, pretty bearish. Very stale morning right now. Now, the past few days have been pretty epic, right? Every day has been a winning day. This account is brand new, so the 13th was a losing day. This should have been an entrance into calls, but I more than recovered that on the 14th. Did really well on the 15th as well. Right, tiny account is growing, and today I need another green candle here, and pretty much the goal is on webull you have this like actual calendar with profit loss in every single day. I want to have that calendar to have green numbers all throughout, you know, every single day. That'd be the gain. So far, SPY and Tesla have been the two plays that are what's making profits, and you know, it'd be epic to see a full calendar like that. That'd be fun. And we're working on it. We're working on it. But even things that popped pre-market are sinking now. When you only have that one play you can make for the day, you gotta be significantly safer. Gotta be sure of what you enter. I'm not really seeing anything so far, but it's still not 10 a.m. By 10, it should be a lot clearer what's worth getting into. A lot of people are sending out alerts for puts. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that right now. I know OPEX is tomorrow, but it's been a pretty strong bullish rally lately. And here we go. You see, you got this like powerful SPY candle now. Okay. So is Tesla about to recover now? That's a pretty nice SPY candle. That's a very nice SPY candle, actually. Excuse me. JP Morgan is maintaining that same candle. This is actually a really tall SPY candle. Okay. Alright, so this is feeling more of a bullish movement for OPEX than a bearish one. I'm very inclined to enter Tesla calls. Heavily inclined to enter Tesla calls. In fact, if I was entering, probably would do the 245. I'm gonna wait it out. Patience is key. Patience is very key. Same thing here with the Cisco. I would do the next week's expiration 48 call. JP Morgan looking good. Is coin returning? Coin is not returning yet. There you go. I'm seeing a bit of green everywhere now. That Tesla call is starting to go up too. But another thing on a cash account is there's two things. You know, one, you want to make sure you get a winning play, so you get a green play. The second thing is that you want to make sure it's a very strong winning play, because that's going to be the only play you get to do for the day. Assuming that's the play you go all in on. I don't want to see a fake out, you know. I'd hate to enter here and then boom, it sinks again. Alright. Yeah, SPY. That's a pretty strong 5-minute candle right there. It's a very strong 5-minute candle right there. Are we really gonna break 451.5 today is the thing. We're seeing so many days on the same chart now, and all these days are looking really powerful bullish movement. We should, in theory, be able to maintain that today. I like to keep the chart in this manner where I can see 2 different days at the same time. We should be able to power through today bullishly as well. What's up? She woke up?
Yeah.
I forgot to bring the monitor. कुछ नहीं हुआ. I'm reading stuff. I am live. It's okay. Just waiting for a play. But sorry, yeah, I forgot to bring the monitor. I set the camera and I forgot to bring the monitor.
It's okay.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, it's fine. Dude, I mean, we're just waiting for something to show up so we can enter a play.
The inspection failed.
Oh, he emailed? Okay, that's fine. We expected that. We'll talk about it. Such a still morning still. It's like barely anything wants to really show direction. But these SPY candles right here were good. Right, so we want to see this continue. If I can see like one more tall candle like this, or if it continues breaking out over 450 in conjunction with JP Morgan staying up, then that'd be pretty green, and we'd be golden. Coin is struggling. Like, it's just such a lame, weak morning right now. I don't want to end the live stream without at least entering something, and I know by 10 I would see something, so we're gonna hold it out. I think most of my morning live streams are about an hour, hour and a half anyway, and that's the patience you have to play with when you're in a small account. It's just what happens. You know, yesterday we did see this reach 451.5. I want to see if it tries to go for it again today, but given the circumstances of things, like, it can knife at any moment, and I would hate to enter a play that knifes down. I don't wanna lose any money. No one wants to lose money, right? I'm really tempted to enter SPY calls. So I want to see if it breaks past the pre-market point, right? This pre-market point went up to 450.17, and then it fell again, and it keeps knocking down from that same level in pre-market, right? So it hasn't gone past 450.5, for example. If it can successfully pass 450.5, I'd be more inclined to enter calls. As nice as this looks, I still need to see it past that level that it was at, struggling at pre-market. Right? It kept sinking pretty badly. You can see these green candles got knocked down from 450.18. So let's see if we break past that in the next few minutes as well. Otherwise, it's not really a bullish movement right there. Intel still doing pretty good. It reached 42, as we said a couple minutes ago. And Microsoft, okay. So Microsoft price target raised to 425 from 400 by Wedbush. I mean, I know Microsoft is working on new AI chips, so that's definitely something that'll keep it in the loop. I'm looking at it right now. 1 day. Okay, so these contracts would expire tomorrow. Not that expensive either. I could hop into 380 calls. Let me just check what's happening on Discord. What are people alerting? I only see one guy that's actually alerting Microsoft entrance, and he was in since yesterday, so he's over 100%. He's actually at 243% gains on that now, which would make sense if he entered like down here somewhere, or possibly even over here. Yeah. And anyone that entered Microsoft calls this morning is up 100% for sure. I like it. I do like it. Apple's going too. AMD is going. SPY is breaking past it. Alright, so since SPY is breaking past it, we could try it. We're going to try the 380 call, and we're going to get 10 contracts of that. Alright, so 10 380 calls for SPY. For Microsoft. And then SPY broke past its previous resistance, so we'll look at getting some SPY calls as well. And we'll do 10 of that as well. Now for SPY, there's 0 days, so we have to get in and out very quickly. 451. Alright, we're good now. We've got our positions. And we have still quite a bit of 3,500 bucks left to go play with. The Microsoft position is still pretty green. Alright, these are the positions. Microsoft looking good. SPY. Okay. So we're green on both things right now. Let me send out the alert. Alright, so everything's looking pretty decent so far. Now we just gotta watch it go. So the Microsoft play goes into tomorrow. I can hold this throughout the day, not really worry about it too much. The SPY play, this is a 1 day thing, so I do want to use more of my available funds to buy more of that. And kind of average it down as much as I possibly can before it pops into the next green candle, which it seems like it will. So yeah, I bought a lot more. 50 now. Okay, perfect. So we're holding 50 SPY cons, and the 10 Microsoft contracts are looking good. So Microsoft 376. Okay, keep going. We want to see this hit 380. That would be glorious. And get that in the money. With SPY, Need the next pop. So now I want to see it pop above this thing, right? So this candle right here was the turning point last time, which was 450.44. We have to see it pop above that, which we're about to do pretty soon. So that'd be nice. And we're green. We're nicely green. So these are pretty decent positions to be in. Very happy, of course. And I'll post that screenshot real quick on the Discord. And then I'll see you guys later tonight as we do the recap, and hopefully the day ends as amazingly as it has began right now.